There was a lot of imagery used in the book, and readers could, I could visualize the characters and the settings and situation and everything that was going on very well from the imagery that was included in the novel. It related to me by, like, although I've never been in a car accident, which most people would say, oh, I relate to that because I've been in a car accident. Well, it relates to me because I've felt lost and, like, I didn't know who I was, and I was trying to find who I was, and trying to find my true self, and that can be hard for some people. And Jenna Fox in the book, she has to go through a hard process trying to remember who she really was before the accident, so I relate to her in that way, and also with parent situations, she gets she gets in arguments with her mom a lot, so we also relate in that way. There are many elements of mystery, surprise, and suspicion. There's always, like, that one question, what is going to happen in some stories, and that's definitely one in this story. Now, there are many hints of foreshadow in this novel, but it has to get to the end of, towards the middle, before what you've been trying to figure out is finally revealed. So that's some suspicion or suspense. And once that is revealed, it's like a surprise. You're like, oh my gosh, I did not see that coming. I thought it would be this, but then it turns out to be this huge thing. So there's definitely some elements of those three things in there. The setting is not clearly defined. There, people usually think of setting as the place, but it's also the time. Now, you know that it's set in the future, but you don't know the exact year. There's some hints to what the year is, which is around 2023, 2023. Like sometime past then. So yeah, that's definitely unclear. But other than that, it's defined pretty well. They're in the state of California, so yeah, and around the fall time because it's cool there. I would have to say yes. because Jenna Fox is really determined to find out who she really is, and she goes through a lot of trouble to find out like what happened and who she is and trying to get her life back. So, to me, she will be long remembered. Yes. The theme is like appreciate what you have while you still have it. Like, because in a blink of an eye, everything can go away. And that's what happened with Jenna's parents. In a blink of an eye, she was gone, and they did everything to get her back. But she, like, it still took a lot to get her back, even after they got her back. Because of her memory loss, she didn't know who she was, and she had to learn everything. So you really learn to appreciate who and what you have while you still have them, or while you still have that. I would have to say yes, because the tone is like really caring and sympathetic. Um, and the symbols in here, um, like the butterfly is the 10% of Jenna that Jenna still has of herself. So that goes back to um, like appreciating what you have while you still have it. Jenna didn't really Jenna didn't really appreciate what she had. She wanted to be different, be out there, and stop being a rule follower, which she always was. She wanted to be different. So, like, you really you really learn to appreciate what you have, and you also learn how far you would go to help someone you really care about. Yes, or at least I will. Because after reading this, I learn how important family is and come to respect them more and care about them more, because in a blink of an eye they could disappear. And when that happens, you can't get them back. Not like you can in this book. Once they're gone, they're gone. So, I learned to I see things differently with family wise, because in the story, in a blink of an eye, Jenna was the accident happened, and Jenna was put in a life-threatening situation where she could have died, but she didn't. because her parents saved her, but they weren't able to save Jenna's friends. So for that family and for Jenna and for Jenna's parents, it was all very sad because they were all connected to each other, and Jenna's dad couldn't save them. No one could save them. And Jenna was lucky. She was saved, even though she wasn't supposed to live. She did. But today, we don't have that kind of technology, so if you lose someone, they're gone. And there's no getting them back. So you really learn to appreciate family more. And care about them, and appreciate the time you have with them. Because everything can change in a heartbeat.